everyone, and welcome back to the Rose Room. Today's video is about makeup and self-esteem and society's false, fake, unrealistic beauty standards. So let's get this video started. But before I get this video started, I would love for you guys to subscribe to the channel and like the video, because it's going to be a great video and there's going to be a lot of things that you guys agree with. And even if you don't agree with them, they need to be said, in my opinion. This is just my view on our world and how it is messed up, and there's really nothing good coming out of this world that's actually helping people with themselves, with their inner self, with their self-esteem, with their confidence in themselves. So basically, to get this video started, society as a whole, they have created a unrealistic beauty standard, and they are feeding off of everyone's insecurities. Males, females, everyone, children, and it's been happening for years upon years upon years. And one reason why I don't wear makeup is because I see how it changes people's views on themselves, and how it actually, instead of making them feel confident, it actually brings their self-esteem down. What I mean by that is, some people do not feel beautiful or enough, or that they aren't even worth anyone's time unless they have makeup on, unless they look presentable all the time. And the truth of the matter is, you are enough even when you're just being yourself. And I believe that that society today, the beauty industry has created a world where you're weird or you're an outcast if you do not fit up to the social standards of how you should look and how you should be in the world. And I think that's very messed up. And there's actually people in this world that will not go out of their house without makeup on, or without having most of their body showing, like their stomach, their legs, their butt, everything, their cleavage, everything just has to be shown, because that they believe that that's the way to get attention, and that's the only way people are going to find them attractive. And it's sad. It really is sad. And I'm just grateful that I have a boyfriend that loves me for me, and whether I have clothes on all the way on, which I do now. I used to dress like everybody else, belly shirts, just ridiculousness. Had to feel like I had to show my body, had to make everything tight, fit me, boobs out, butt out, legs out, because I knew I had a nice body. I had to show it in order to get attention, and that's not the way it should be at all. We should have so much confidence in ourselves that if we had on a potato sack, that we loved ourselves just the way we are, and we would still be able to get attention because of our personalities and our characteristics, and just being a person, just being a human being. You should be able to get attention from anyone. And it shouldn't be your outward appearance that makes people want to talk to you, and people want to be your friend, and people think that you're beautiful, or that you're worth taking the time to take you on a date, or even just be nice to you. And it's sad because a lot of people go through it. Like, what I've found is that there's a lot of people that wear makeup, and some of them have the lowest self-esteem, and they feel like that they need that makeup to boost their self-esteem, because they do not feel like they are enough. They do not feel like they are relevant. They do not feel that they are beautiful without it. And just being your regular, natural face is not enough, because maybe you have acne scars, or maybe you have acne, just acne. Maybe you have uneven pigment on your face. Maybe you have dark circles under your eyes. Maybe your lips are two different tones, or just small stuff. Maybe you don't have perfect eyebrows. And basically society is feeding off of that, and they're making you feel like, oh, I have to buy this in order to be enough for everybody else and for myself. And if I don't have this, then it's really no point in just presenting myself outside of the world. I keep that in the house. I keep my natural self in the house, and I'm putting my best foot forward out when I wear makeup or when I'm half dressed. And that's not it at all. Putting your best foot out should be you walking outside the way you woke up. I'm not saying like don't brush your teeth, don't get dressed. I'm not saying go outside naked or anything, but but putting your best foot forward should be you being the best person that you can be. You being funny, you making people laugh, you making people smile. You just being yourself, showing that you have flaws and that you are human and you're proud of your flaws. Flaws are beautiful. Flaws are what make people different and unique, and what make us, that's what sets us apart and gives us our individuality. And when everyone's trying to conform to look like each other, it just makes the world very sad to me. It makes it very sad, and I don't like the way that society just puts people's self-esteem down. They really do. Like, if you don't have the clothes, then you're just not, nobody's really gonna talk to you unless they're on that same level as you. It's like you're capped off from everybody else based on what you wear, how you what places you shop at, what makeup you can afford to buy, what all kinds of stuff. And I really think it's sad, like, because I've seen some people that really cannot go out of the house without makeup on because they just do not feel that they are enough without it. And I'm just here to tell you guys, me, I have some insecurities. I used to be insecure about my nose because I wanted to be like a white girl's nose. I wanted it to be nice and small and thin and have a nice little bridge that was perfect, and like put that in and make it look white, because that's what I grew up seeing. And then I thought that my lips were too big and that my discoloration on my neck and my back and my legs was weird, and having stretch marks was weird, and having curly hair was weird, because when I grew up having curly hair, I never got a perm or anything, so I kind of grew up being an outcast to society, because when I was growing up everybody had permed hair and I was the only one in school that had natural hair. And it brought my self-esteem down because I didn't conform to everybody else's way of living and their lifestyles. So I got made fun of. I got bullied because of that, and I just didn't feel that was right. And society is doing that to people every day, making them feel that they're just not enough without things and without material possessions, without having followers on Instagram, without having a whole bunch of friends, without posting pictures of yourself half naked, without getting boys' attention. You're just not enough. If you want to be normal and go to the library and read a book because you like books, you would be considered an outcast to most of society. There are few people that still go to the library and Barnes and Nobles and stuff like that, like going to the museum. I don't know a lot of people that like going to museums that are my age. I love museums. I love learning things. I went to a medical museum a few years ago in high school, And everybody was like, this is boring. And I was the only one sitting there trying to learn. Just be myself. And it was just really, like, it was sad. And society just messed everybody up. Humans messed everybody up. Greed, lust, attention, power messed everyone up. Money messed everybody up. And I just really think that we need to stop feeding into what society says is the standard and is the way that you should be living, and the things that these are the things that you should have, and these are the clothes that you should be wearing. It's just not right. And it's sad because there's so many people that are out there that live for this stuff. They live to figure out what's the next trend. They live to figure out what's the next makeup style that's going to make me look even more beautiful. They live for that stuff. That what's the next workout plan that's going to snatch my waist. They live for that stuff because it makes them feel like they're enough and that they're accepted. And in actuality, a majority of people, if you just went out and did you, the real you, the you that God created you to be, not a lot of people would pay attention to you. Only the other real people that went out in the world and actually were themselves would pay attention to you. There wouldn't be a whole bunch of people. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. It's so sad. It's so sad. It literally makes me want to cry. And I'm not saying that makeup is a bad thing. If you wear makeup, by all means, go ahead. But I'm just going to tell everybody, I'm not going to feed into that industry. I'm not. Now, yes, you're going to say, oh, Jalen, you wore makeup to prom. Yeah, I did. But guess what? Before prom even ended, I had it off my face. And on a regular day, I don't wear makeup because I feel beautiful the way that I am. There was a point in time where I had to look in the mirror every day after school and literally talk to myself and motivate myself and tell myself I was beautiful and that my nose was not too big and my lips were not too big and my hair was not too curly. And that's when I started to find people that accepted me for me. It wasn't a whole bunch of people, but I found people that were like me, that just wanted to be themselves. And it was a very few amount of people, but I found them. And then also, by me doing that, it allowed me to help people that didn't love themselves, that thought they were ugly, and I got to give them advice based on what I did to help myself out, and I helped them out. So it's just so sad. It's just so sad that society just so messed up. It's just so messed up. I just want everybody to feel beautiful the way that they are. Straight hair, curly hair, big nose, small nose, pudgy nose, fat nose, big lips, thin lips, small butt, no butt, big thighs, little thighs, big arms, little arms, stomach, no stomach. Just love yourself. Because we're all created in God's eyes, not the world's eyes, God's eyes. And in God's eyes, we are perfect. We are perfect to Him. He made us perfectly in His own image. And the world is just teaching us from the day we're born that, hey, you're not enough. You gotta have this to be enough. You gotta do this to be enough. And it's sad. It's so sad. And I've fallen into that trap of, oh, you're not enough, you have to do this to be enough. I have. But I work at it every day to ignore it and reject it as much as I can. And that's why today I didn't come on here with no hair all done, blah, blah, blah. I don't have any lipstick on. I have on my pajama shirt that I wore to sleep. I am me. This is how people see me when I wake up. And this is real. This is a real human being just being herself. I want everybody else to be themselves. But okay, you know, this is not even a video. So I just want to leave you guys saying this. I love you guys, and I just want to challenge you guys to see the beauty within yourselves, to see the beauty that God has placed in you, to see the gift that God has placed in you, and just embrace being different and stop feeding into society's stupid standards, because they really are stupid. And just be yourself. Love you for you. Stop being peer pressured into things that you don't really want, because it'll ruin your life and you'll be living unhappily, and you won't end it or realize it until it's too late and you already done some stuff in your life and you're not proud of it, and you're just not on the path that God intended for you to be on. But this was really just a speak my mind kind of video. But I hope you guys could relate to it in any way. But yeah. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I just want you to know that you're enough. You really are enough. You're enough. Being your natural self is enough. Just be yourself. Don't try to copy off other people. Stop idolizing these YouTubers. Stop idolizing these famous people. Stop idolizing these rappers, singers. Stop idolizing them. Stop it. They are them and you be you. Stop saying that you want to be like this person, or you want this, what this person has, or you want to have this quality that this person has, because you will never have what that person has. You know why? Because God didn't intend for you to have it. If He did, He would have gave it to you. So stop wishing that you had it. Because He gave you everything that you needed from the day you were born. Some of y'all just need to dig down and find it. And grasp it and take hold of it. And just accept that you are who you are. Stop paying for plastic surgery to fix what you think is wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. Not everybody is going to have a Coke bottle figure their whole life. Not everybody's going to have a big butt. Not everybody's going to have perfect eyebrows. Not everybody's going to have perfect lips. Or the perfect nose. Or the perfect cheekbones. That's not realistic. It's not realistic. And the more you watch TV, the more you get on social media, the more you just feed in and consume the things that society has put out there for you to make yourself feel bad and make yourself feel like you're not equal, to make yourself feel lower, to compare yourself. You need to stop consuming that. Stop consuming it. And if you are consuming it, don't feed into it. You can look at it, but don't ponder on it. Don't think about it so much. Like, hey, okay, that's cool. And just leave it as it is. I wish I could tell you all my thoughts. It's so hard to get all my thoughts out. But I love you guys. I really do. I really do. But I just wanna empower teens, really. Because my thing is, if I can get y'all where you're the most vulnerable, then I can help in your adult life. So this video is really for teenagers. But I just want y'all know God loves you. I love you. And if you don't have God, then you have nothing. And society will beat you down. And God is your everything. God is your source. Whatever you need, you can get it from Him. And I guarantee you won't be materialistic stuff. It'll be what you really need. What you really need. What do you really need? Go ask God for it. Because I really need it to be me. This whole time I've been trying to be presentable and be funny and be just out there to get attention. And like, no, be yourself and people will love you. Be yourself, people will be attracted to you. And not attracted as in physical attracted, but like attracted to me as a person, like want to get to know me. But yeah, just be yourself and see what happens. See how your life changes. That's it, you guys.